Music is about interacting with people, expressing yourself, and it's a communication with your audience.
So when I see my music can make people happy and touched, that's the biggest satisfaction.
From what I remember, when I was very young, I was already into music and I absolutely loved music. It's nothing else that I was going to do. So it's a very obvious choice for me to choose music as my career.
My parents are both music lovers, and I remember my father used to use Vivaldi's four-season recording to wake everybody up every morning. And since then, I like classical music. I got more chance to listen to classical music more and more. Then I started learning piano when I was 3 years old.
Since I'm a freelancer, I do a few things. I'm a composer, I'm a sessionist or musician as you call it, and I'm also a lecturer or a teacher. In my composing kind of realm, I would write music for television commercials, documentaries, movies, and work with the media. And for my sessionist gig, I will play and perform keyboards or sometimes sing. As a teacher, I give clinics, or I lecture on film and TV, or I teach pop music to my students. I think in my composing side, because we meet a lot of clients, so having a very strong communication skill is very important. Sometimes we have to understand what the client is telling us, although they may not be using the terms that we're used to, and to really grasp what they're actually saying, what they want you to do so you can get the job right. And also to be quite flexible, I think, in the composing line, because deadlines are usually very tight, and there's no time to sit down and be inspired. So you must do your homework before you have to do the job. I mean, be inspired every day by what is around you, not only when you need to do the job, then get inspiration. Also to take criticism lightly, because sometimes it may be very harsh or maybe something that's not very encouraging, but we have to move on, we have to believe in ourselves, believe in our own voice.
To be an orchestra musician, I think hard skill, of course, is required. It's very important. You have to have your basic technique, the basic ability to use music to communicate with your colleagues, with other musicians. But I think one thing very important is the sensibility to music. So you can understand the requirement from the conductor and how to make music together with your partners, your musicians around you.
You need a lot of patience. I wouldn't say talent enough will do it. You have to be so passionate about it. You have to have a very good attitude and outlook and be nice to everybody. Because when you don't show up on time, or you think you're very good, although you may be, and you're very hard to work with, people won't hire you.
I think the biggest satisfaction I got from being an orchestra musician is making good music.